Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Star, otherwise I'm known as Lady Dead Rabbit on the internet. I am a cosplayer and a gamer, and today we are hopping right back into The Witcher, the first Witcher game. This is episode 8, so if you've not seen the previous 7 episodes, then go ahead and watch those now so that you're all caught up to speed with what's going on in the story plot. Before we jump right into getting into the game here, I do want to go ahead and remind you guys that if you're not already following me on my other social medias, that you can go ahead and do so now. They're all linked down below. I also want to take a moment just to thank all of my Patreon members. Without the supports that I get from my Patreon subscribers, I really wouldn't be able to do the content that I do right now. So thank you guys so much for supporting me and continuing to support me. And if any of you guys out there who are interested in checking out my Patreon, you can also find that linked down below. Without further ado, let's just hop right back into the game. Oops, here we go. So I believe we had just gotten done talking to the Reverend, where we left off in the last episode. We had completed some quests for some other villagers. We had completed a quest for Mikkel, Karin, and Odo, who were supposedly the most respected people in this village. Let's see what we're doing now. I forgot what we decided we were gonna... Oh yes, we're gonna do this quest right here. So a couple episodes ago, we were approached by a merchant, whatchamacallit. Well, we were approached by a merchant named Levarden, and he had given us a quest to go try and find his friend, who was supposedly stuck in the cavern walls beneath the city. And hopefully while we're there, we'll run into some ghouls so that we can get some blood samples for Holstein. So let's just go ahead and go over to this cave here. It's really coming down, which is funny because it's raining outside right now. So perfect weather to be playing this game. Before we go in here, I think it might be a good idea for us to just go ahead and potion up a little bit. Let's see here what we have. That's not a potion. We can go ahead and take a swallow. You know, actually, I think we have some potions already on. I think we'll be fine. Let's just head on in. The chances of his friend being alive are pretty slim, just because look at all these skeletons, these human remains. There's definitely monsters here. So that was one of the monsters, I guess, that are in here. But we know that these plant monsters, they only really pop up in areas where people have been violently murdered. That's crazy looking right here. I think I hear another one. Oh, there we go. You know what? We have Igni. Let's go ahead and try that out. Oh yeah, that does a lot of damage. Okay. So far, just these archspores. beat the fuck up. Let our health regenerate a bit. Okay, that took a while to complete. So basically, guys, what had been happening... Oh, hold on, I'm getting beat the fuck up. Hold on. I'll finish it once I kill this Okay, that's finished. Sorry about that. Okay, so that took a little while. So basically there was like 5 or really 6 Archer spores that just popped up over here. And I was getting beat the fuck up. So I kept having to come over here and kill one of them and then come over here and hide so that my health would regenerate. And yeah, and then this last one that we killed, we got a skull for it. Looks like it's the human remains, probably of Lavardin's friend, because we got a quest update on that. So unfortunately, it looks like he came into this cave trying to get into the city, and ended up getting killed by these Archospores. It doesn't look like there's anywhere else for us to go in this cave. It looks like everything's pretty much blocked and sealed off, so this is kind of the only place that we could have gone. So a little disappointing, because I was kind of hoping that we would go and find some ghouls so we can do this quest for Kalkstein as well. Which may very well be just another quest that we complete a little bit later down the road, because so far the only ghouls that we have come across were the ones that were in that quest in the cave from the last episode, from whenever we did that quest for Mikkel, but we never got any blood from that. And then also, there is this one ghoul that I see that keeps popping up. Somewhere late at night in the village. It's by this one specific hut. I don't think it's by Abigail's hut, but I think it's somewhere near her hut. But we can try and see if we can kill to get some blood for Kalkstein's quest, but... But for this one, it's 3. But it doesn't look like we can track this quest right here, so I think this is something that we have to do later on. But we need to go and bury Lavardin's companion so we can talk to the merchant. So let's just... Okay. So let's just go ahead and get out of this damn cave. Alright, so it's leading us somewhere, I guess, to bury him. So I guess we'll go ahead and do that, and then we'll go and collect our payment from Lavardin.
As do I.
Alright, so we are back at the entrance to the inn. Looks like the quest was kind of just tracking us over here. I thought it wanted us to go and bury the remains, but it looks like we're probably just going to give the remains to Lavardin so he can bury. So let's find where he's at.
No dead here today.
God damn.
Greetings.
Greetings.
What a despicable place. I'm trapped here with my goods while my wife and children wait in the city.
Why's that?
Vizima's gates are closed due to the plague. The gods be my witness, nothing ruins trade like an epidemic.
I guess we just have to wait.
Most of the diseased have died off, but the beast and bandits now spread their own terror. All we're missing are tax collectors.
Can I ask you something?
Yes?
Okay, so we're still outside of the inn. I looked around inside of the inn and I couldn't find Lavardin, so I went outside and I meditated to like midnight to see if maybe he would pop up later. And while I was here, I found this Vizima merchant. He looks a lot like Levarden, but it's not him. So guess there's dialogue with him. I wanted to mostly see if I could buy some, here we go, white myrtle petals. We needed this for a quest with Abigail. I don't know how many, but we'll just go ahead and take 5. I've already read that. Oh, I have not read this. I'll go ahead and buy that. Can I sell him anything? No, not really. Okay. But there's some petals, I guess, for Abigail's quest. Let's go back in and see if Levarden popped up. Oh, well, actually, there's a couple things we need to say to him. I guess we can go ahead and talk about.
Yeah?
Alright.
What's with this plague?
What of it? 'Tis some variety of the bubonic. To be safe, I avoid any who appear even slightly ill. Aren't you afraid?
I'm immune to infectious diseases.
My grandfather claimed the same, insisting all the while that his bubonic ulcers were merely boils.
May the ground lie lightly upon him.
Yes?
Any bandits in the outskirts?
Indeed. They call themselves the militia and extort bribes. Also, some sect from Vizima may have arrived here.
Do these men wear the salamander sign?
Never met them. But if they are a sect, the Reverend ought to know something.
I'll ask him.
Yes?
Okay, so there's bandits here too. Can't say that I'm not surprised.
Tell me about the beast.
I overheard it described as a phantom, appearing from nowhere, murdering those with a heavy conscience.
Interesting.
Royal officials would make a true feast for the beast, and other ghosts serve it, apparently in the form of untiring bloodhounds.
I'll have to ask the locals.
Yes?
Farewell.
Okay, let's go back in and see if we can find Levarden. If not, then we'll probably just meditate until the morning. I just want to see if maybe he will pop. It does not look like he has shown up again, so let's go ahead and meditate till the morning.
Army life's tough. Be alert.
Well, I'm still not seeing him, and I'm not really sure where he would be. Maybe he's not inside the inn, maybe he's around the inn, maybe he's hanging out outside or something. That's not him. Worst comes to worst, we'll meditate to the afternoon to see if that's like the only time he pops up.
Army life's tough.
Yeah, I think that's just what we'll do. Oh, here he is.
Any news?
Let's see if I can buy it. No, you don't really have anything useful. Well, I guess I could sell you this. I don't need that
Any...
These are your friend's remains.
What killed him?
Echinopsis.
I don't know what that is, but I trust you'll fulfill the deal and bury the body.
But we agreed.
We agreed. A decent burial. Or I won't pay.
What's decent?
Lacking anything better, the crypt beneath the Reverend's church.
There's a crypt underneath the Reverend's church. Interesting. I know that the previous times we've gone up to the Reverend and we've tried entering his home that we haven't been able to, so maybe this time we'll actually be able to go in. So, that is interesting, but I guess we'll go there. I don't know why he'd want to put his friend in a crypt, but whatever.
Don't get killed.
Whoa. Yep.
Chickens are wet.
Real town.
Oh, I can just go right in. No. Maybe I need to talk to him.
Speak quickly.
No. I guess maybe we can ask him.
I'd like to bury a man in the crypt beneath the church.
You ignited the eternal fire. I'm grateful.
So it's a deal?
Inside the crypt lies a crumbling sarcophagus.
Crumbling?
Rather dig a ditch?
I'll take the sarcophagus.
Alright, I guess we can enter now. Nice. Let's see if we can steal a bunch of his shit. Damn, this is kind of nice. I mean, it's really empty, but like... Alright, let's go down here. Won't be surprised if there are monsters that pop up.
Remember me? I do. You chased me, you and your ghastly hunting party.
I do still, though chase isn't the word.
Why is that?
My task is to see destiny fulfilled.
Say I believe you. Will you tell me my destiny?
Destiny is a double-edged sword. You are one edge, the other is...
Oh my goodness. Okay, friends. So, we had just buried this man in this crypt, and it seems that we have the king, possibly, of the Wild Hunt here. If you don't know who the Wild Hunt is, we'll probably read about a codex entry after this encounter that'll pop up. That'll explain a little bit more.
Death.
I'll follow you, waiting for mistakes.
That's not all. There is death, but there's also free will. I'll find Salamandra and fulfill my own destiny.
I'll be waiting, Wolf. Endrian var Sauvleotovle.
Whoa!
You mock destiny. You mock it and trifle with it. Destiny is a double-edged sword. You are one edge, and the other is death? No. It's we who die, because of you. Unable to catch you, death contents itself with us. Death stalks you, following in your footsteps, White Wolf. But others die because of you.
Okay, so we just ran into the Wild Hunt, and the ghost of Leo here appeared, and we had to fight him. Damn, that's crazy. I was not expecting that. Wow. Okay, yeah. King of the Wild Hunt. So it was the King of the Wild Hunt. The King of the Wild Hunt appeared again and appointed one of his wraiths to fight me. He exploited a weakness. The wraith was a specter of Leo. Wow, that's incredible. Okay, well, let's continue on with this quest. Let's go and see Levarden to collect payment, but there's so much to unravel with what just happened there. So the King of the Wild Hunt was talking about destiny. And if you guys are at all familiar with the books of The Witcher, you would know that Geralt's destiny is binded with Ciri. The Witcher books are really about Ciri. In fact, I would say that the entire story is really about Ciri. It's her story. I know that from personal experience of playing this game previously, that Ciri is not in this game. In fact, she doesn't appear until the third Witcher game. But wow, it's incredible. You know, and it really goes to show you that this is such a great game. A lot of people do not play the first Witcher game because of how old it is, and because of how, you know, the graphics are just so terrible, and the voice acting is quirky. But oh my god, the writing of this game is fantastic. It really is. It's so good. But I suppose we need to go back to Levarden. I think this is a shorter way to go over here. So we can collect our payment for this quest, but wow, I can't believe that we ran into him. I feel like we need to talk to someone about that. Shani is in the inn. So I think that maybe we'll have some dialogue with her.
No, be gone.
What's going on here?
Be off her.
A feisty one.
What's going on here?
Thought you were a bandit. Thought you were a bandit.
Okay. Looked like those guys were hitting on her. But yeah, that's insane. Shani seems to be familiar with the prophecy and knows a bit about... I mean, Shani never met Ciri. I don't really think she is too aware of her.
It's so dangerous at night.
I'll go elsewhere.
All right, tonight, after dark.
Sorry, I keep getting distracted by the villagers' dialogue, but... So Shani never met Ciri. I don't think she's... I think she's aware... I mean, whenever Geralt and Shani met in the books, Geralt was looking for Ciri. I can't remember, it's been so long since I've read the books that I don't know if I remember him telling her about Ciri. I think I do. But she's obviously aware of the prophecy and she knows about sources. I mean, otherwise she wouldn't have known how special Alvin is. Because Alvin is a source, he's basically like Ciri. Probably not as powerful, but...
They're called bar guests. I hope I never encounter one, as do I.
But maybe we can talk to her about that and see... I mean, I don't think she would know too much about the Wild Hunt, but maybe we can get some sort of interaction. Oh, wait. Where'd the Levarden go? Well, let's go ahead and... Oh, thanks, Shay. Let's talk to her anyhow.
Did you want to ask me something?
Okay. Looks like we don't have any new dialogue with her. Damn.
We'll speak later.
Maybe Zoltan. Maybe we would have...
Geralt!
Okay, we do have a couple things we can talk to him about.
Zoltan, you mentioned my vanishing. Any idea why I disappeared?
I'm not sure how to tell you, but you died, Geralt. 5 years ago, during the massacre in Rivia, I saw some scoundrel stick a pitchfork in your gut. You bled to death on a dirty street before my eyes. Or so I thought. And I've seen enough corpses to know that there are some unexplained cases. From what I remember, Witcher mutations significantly changed your body, but that makes it no easier to believe you survived.
Okay, I don't want to ask him about this poker thing right now,
I need to go, Zoltan.
because I'm
We'll talk
still
later.
processing the interaction we just had with that quest. I guess I need to go out and meditate until the afternoon. It seems like that's the only time Lavarden pops up in the inn.
I can't meditate with the fire out. Seems I have to light it first.
Okay, well this isn't letting me do that. I guess I'll just pay for a room. Which is dumb, but... Probably because it's raining, the game is forcing me to pay for a room.
Got a room? Yes.
Okay, so we have some new talents that we've acquired. Ugh. Well, first and foremost, I want to see if we can make any more potions. Let's see how we're looking. So I think we're okay on Taniao. We only have one potion, but that should be fine. We have some Swallow, which is alright. I think I'll make some more Cat. I think I'll make another Taniao. That should be good. Okay. That's where we're at. Okay, alright, let's go into points. Intelligence. No, I can't click these quite yet. Okay, this is what we needed for Abigail's quest, is we needed to enable this, which is fine. We already spent money buying flowers, but this should help us be able to collect herbs now. Okay, we do have an update on the Monsters of Men quest as well, so I'll go ahead and read that. I should see the witch again. Yep, we'll do that a little bit later. See if we have an update on any characters. Looks like we do for these three gentlemen, so let's go ahead and read about Leo. I believe I've already read these up here, so I'm just going to read this bottom portion. I saw Leo's face again, this time on a specter. It reminded me that I failed in the cellars of Karamoran. Okay, and Mysterious Mage. Again, I think I've already read this, so I'm just going to read the bottom part. The Mysterious Mage using the salamander symbol is a skilled alchemist who is researching mutation. Okay, I don't think I've read anything about Mikkel, so I'm just going to read this whole thing. Mikkel is widely respected because he has become a city guard, and it's quite a career for someone from the outskirts. He seems lazy and lecherous. He cares little about the problems of the outskirts and tends only to his own interest. By day, Mikkel stands guard at the gate of Azima. I mean, Mikkel doesn't really strike me as someone who doesn't care. It's more so it seems like he's not very intelligent. So I just don't think he's capable of intelligently thinking about maybe anyone else. I wouldn't say that, at least to me, it doesn't seem like he doesn't care. Because obviously he cared, or at least it seemed he cared very deeply about the woman that we found in the cave. But who knows? Maybe it's just a ploy. Maybe he's just pretending to care. Alright, and then we have an update on the crypt here. There is an old crypt in the outskirts, and it has not been used for a long time. People are afraid to enter it because of the monsters that dwell there. Rumor has it that treasure is hidden inside the crypt. The truth is that people of old were buried there with valuable items. Sometimes the graves of the wealthy were separated from the remainder of the crypt by an additional wall for fear of robbery. Oh, this must be the crypt that that Mikkel had sent us over to. He'd sent us over to that crypt to kill some monsters, and then I remember him saying that him and some of the other guards were going to go knock down a wall. At the time, I didn't really think of it as much because it was just an old crypt. But now that's I see they were planning on robbing corpses in there. So maybe we need to go back to this crypt and see about if the wall was knocked down and, I don't know, maybe stopping them from looting corpses. If not, then I guess we could loot corpses. I mean, we already loot corpses, but you know. So we've already read all the books that we have here, but I'm going to go ahead and read this one so we can learn a little bit more. And then I guess we'll go ahead and meditate to the afternoon. Alright, and then while we're here, I think I'll go ahead and do a nice save. Right here, should be good. And then I think I want to go ahead and store some things.
What can I do for you?
I think I'm going to go ahead and store all these books, because I just don't have room for them right now. So, and then let's talk to the Varden right here. Collect their payment.
Any news?
I buried your friend.
Sad to end in some forgotten village.
It was a decent burial.
Then I can leave with a clear conscience.
Forgetting something?
Your 200 orens.
That's right, you better pay me, bitch. Aw, look at this kitty cat in this window here. Aw, he looks just like my cat. Wow. Okay. Alright, so before we go and do another quest, because we just read a journal update about the crypt over here, wait, not over here, over here, that I'm actually quite curious to see if we can go and find some treasure. So I just want to go, before we go and do any other quests, I just want to go check it out to see if they had knocked down some wall like they talked about doing. Oh nice, we can pick plants now. Good. Okay, so we are in the crypt, and it does look like indeed that they have opened up this area over here in the crypt. It looks like they removed a lot of the rubble. So we're going to go around and just explore this crypt. And maybe we'll get lucky and we'll kill some ghouls, so we'll get some blood for Kalkstein. If not, then I'm not too worried about it, because I know later on down the road there will be more quests for Kalkstein, so I'm not really in a big rush. Oh damn, it looks like some monsters killed the guards. Then we got a ghoul over here. Let's just go ahead. Oops. Let's go ahead and get strong style. Oh damn, look at these bitches. get on group style. Alright, and let's go ahead and take a swallow, because we're kind of getting beat up over here. Where does swallow go? Thought we had a swallow. Oh, here we are. Alright, you know what? We can run past these guys, so our health can regenerate a little bit. Can I loot you? Come on. Nope. Can't loot him either. That's okay. Let's see if I can find some goods in here. Spinny. Damn, this crypt is huge. Ozel or Ozril. This guy is huge in this game. Took him out, Carol. Let's take his remains. Oh, cool. We got a trophy for that. Alright, and it doesn't look like there's anything over here. There's some trunks here. Damn! Saw how much money we had? We had $1,000. Or 1,000 ornaments. It doesn't look like we can lay that down. We are rolling in it now, guys. Oh, damn. Here we go. Let's get on group style since there's two of them. I'm not even anywhere near the other. So good. Fuck that. Damn, double kill. Take it, Carol. Right, can I loot these guys? I guess not. Okay. Is there anything in here? Okay, so there's absolutely nothing in here worth looting. But oh well. Okay, so it looks like we've explored everything in this crypt. We got a lot of money, a lot of useful things. So let's just head back out and we'll decide what quest we want to do from here. Alright, let's see what's next on the agenda. Okay, we could go and turn the trophy into the Royal Huntsman. See if we can get a reward for that. So I guess I'll go ahead and do that. Might as well get some more money.
Greetings.
I killed the beast from the crypt.
What the... Unlike any ghoul I've seen. Here, 200 orens.
Take care.
Alright, nice. We got some money from that. Let's go ahead and check out what's next on the agenda. Alright, we got something called Hot Potato. I have to deliver a parcel to the Hairy Bear in Vizima. We can't do this yet because we are not in Vizima gates. We don't have a pass. I should see the witch again. Yeah, let's go ahead and pay a visit to Abigail. Now that we have everything that we need for her quest, the white mither petals, whatever. We'll go ahead and drop that off to her so that she can brew a potion for Alvin and maybe get some clarity on the situation.
What do you want?
I do want to go ahead and, I think, buy this little talisman here. It's supposed to repel drowners. I think that that could be really useful later on down the road. But I don't think that this is necessary to read. I also want to sell her some things. Nope, here we go.
What do you want?
I gathered the myrtle petals.
Myrtle.
Excellent.
Oh my goodness.
Now to prepare the potion.
How is it made?
Interested in witches' secrets, are you? The recipe is yours if you swear to take it to your grave.
I swear.
Draw close and listen. Blend 2 ounces of cadaverine with the myrtle petals. Speak your name backwards, turn about 3 times leftwards, spit into the fire and stir the potion again.
Complicated.
I knew witches' magic would be beyond the mind of a man. Grant me a moment to finish the potion.
See you later.
She is ridiculous. Okay, so we went ahead and did that for her. I guess we can... She wants us to return a little bit later. So maybe we should just, I don't know, rest here. See if that does anything.
Come back later. I'm busy.
Okay, well, she doesn't want us to rest here. Let me see if there's a place to meditate close by. There's a campfire over by the crypt. I guess we can go over there. Whoa. What happened? Well, friends, it looks like we just got kicked out of... What in the world? Get out of here, Steam. Yeah, quit unexpectedly. Sorry for this interruption, everyone. It looks like we just got kicked out of the game. I want to go back in to see if we can, if it'll let us do anything, if it'll let us save. It would be a shame if we lost all that progress. It appears to not let us want to open it. See if I can manually go back into Steam. Okay, well, it's uploading. Alright, friends, I'm not quite sure what's going on with this game, but it booted us out, unexpectedly, which I guess isn't too unusual. It's a pretty old game. I mean, I've never had this issue where it's booted me out, but I suppose I can look up and see what might be some of the reasons why they did that. But in the meantime, I guess, I will try and open up to make sure that our progress was saved. I was actually planning on taking a break. I talked about this the last episode, taking a break around episode 10. I was hoping to step away from YouTube and focus a little bit more back on my cosplay content. So if you're not already following me on Instagram, like I said at the beginning of the video, please go ahead and do so now, because I do plan on returning back there and uploading some more content. Not quite sure what the deal is here, but I think I'm going to end the episode here. If I continue to have issues with it, then I may not be able to get to episode 10, because we're on episode 8 right now. I might have to force myself to go on a hiatus a little bit early until I can figure out and resolve whatever this issue is that's going on with this game. But thank you all so much for joining me for this episode. Let me know what you guys thought about it down below, as well as give this video a like, and please share it so that my channel can grow. I certainly appreciate any support that you guys are willing and are able to offer for me and my content. Of course, if you want to stay up to date with my videos, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. And also, if you want to see my videos an entire week early, before whenever I schedule them, then go and become a member of my Patreon. Patreon members always get to see my content an entire week before I actually release it. So if that's something you're interested in, then go ahead and check it out. But in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and end things here because yeah, it's just being weird. But I will try and figure things out with the system so that we can continue to play the game. If not, then I will force myself into a hiatus and go back to focusing on my cosplay content, which was already what I was planning on doing, but I was hoping to get at least a couple more episodes in for this game. But thank you all so much, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, evening, or night, or whatever.
Thanks for everything you did for me and Ciri.
May I be honest? Had I known what would happen here, I'd never have come anywhere near Kaer Morhen. I'm glad I could help, but I shall leave as soon as Lambert feels better.
You going together?
I've an idea, but I need a Witcher to help me see it through. Lambert has agreed to assist me.
Good luck, and thanks again.
We're even now.